Happy New Year, Capricorn fam. This is going to be your New Year / January tarot reading. And before we get starting on your reading, when I was meditating on your energy, Capricorn, I strongly feel Spirit needs to communicate to you to go ahead and exhale. Like, you know how when you inhale and exhale from like a deep breath, I feel like you've been inhaling and keeping that breath without releasing it, meaning you're stressed, you're anxious. So Spirit encourages you to just exhale and trust the process of everything that's going on in your life right now. Trust the process, Capricorn. That's your message, intuitive message before I even start your reading. So here we go, let's start. Alright, Capricorn. You have way too many worries on your mind, as I suspected, Capricorn. Like, you're thinking and overthinking way too much. So maybe there's way too much on your plate, and so your mind is overworking. It's gonna burn out if you don't get some rest here, but you're already thinking that you're lacking, where you're absolutely right. You need to catch up on your sleep or on your rest before you burn out. The good thing is that you feel like you got this, and I'm sure you do, and I'm sure you're a strong person, which is why you take on all this responsibility, but you need to remember about yourself as well, because you're about to throw in the towel if you don't. You're about to say F all of this and just walk away, and you don't want to do that. So, especially if there's people that depend on you, which I feel like there is. I'm going to clarify each card here now to get a deeper look into what it is that has you overwhelmed and overworked here. You're definitely lacking rest, though. You're in dire need of some rest, some you time, my dear Capricorn. You're spreading yourself thin and overworking yourself too much here with the Four of Swords in reverse and Four of Pentacles upright, which tells me that you can't take a second, you can't take a minute to yourself, because time is money. But again, if you don't, it will eventually result in a burnout, which will result in a big harsh pause, and that's gonna take time regardless. So I suggest you just give yourself a little break here before that happens, before extremes come into play. I get it, if you're the provider, which I'm picking up that a lot of you are, and a lot of people depend on you, I get the pressure that you must be under, but again, we can't help anyone if we are not willing to help ourselves first, so that we can be at our best position to help anyone else out. I feel like that's pretty much going to sum it up here. Next, let's clarify the Strength card, which pretty much is self-explanatory. I'm sure you are a strong person. Well, you are here clearly, but you are definitely taking on too much responsibility. And no matter how strong of a person you are, you will burn yourself out if you don't take moderation here. So you're not using your better judgment when it comes to how you've been handling things, and you definitely have the tools and the resources and the wit and the strength to get it all done. But you're just not making the best choices right now, maybe and possibly and definitely because you're tired. You're not rested, so your thoughts aren't coming in as clearly as they used to. There's still hope in the situation, of course. You just need to get some rest so that you can get back in tune with yourself and with your best self here. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, yes, so that you can get back to seeing things clearly, because right now you're in a fog. And get back to your loving, patient self that you usually are. Maybe the people who usually depend on you aren't even sure of how to approach you right now, because you're all over the place. I can just feel it, Capricorn here. So it's not a bad thing. I get that you're trying to be the best for everyone involved, but again, you can't do that if you're not getting enough rest and neglecting to be loving to yourself first. So you need to put an end to this way that you've been doing things lately, because it is going to burn you out eventually here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You need a fresh start, some rest, so that you can get some new creative ideas, because they're well within reach. They're within yourself even. You're just not thinking or seeing things clearly right now, or making as good choices as you can be because of the lack of rest. You really need a break. Okay. The world isn't gonna come crashing down with one day of rest. It may feel that way, but definitely not. Okay, so give me 1 second, Capricorn. You need to take a second to see the beauty in your life again, Capricorn. Very heavily, I'm picking up on that. Stop crying over spilled milk. I know that it sounds harsh, but I'm just telling you how I see it here. And as I'm hearing the messages intuitively, you're seeing the little things instead of the big picture scheme of things, and you're missing so much of the good things by doing that and by working yourself, to death. I'm gonna ask now for some advice from Spirit to you in regards to the situation, or just in general at all. You need to go back to the basics here, the fundamentals of your home, and remember why you're working so hard and why you love because you love your family so much and you want what's best for them. So take a minute and enjoy and take notice of the day by day versus maybe not even having the time of day to spend with your family, because you're being overrun by stress and all this other stuff, which I get, but everything in moderation, or else we all know this. Nothing's gonna be resolved by you burning yourself out, and then the problem's gonna get even bigger than what it started with in the first place. And anything else for Capricorn before we close our reading, please? Yeah, look, too much responsibility, too much to handle, trying to do too much at once by yourself. That's not gonna work out. Look at that face. Capricorn, that's you right now. So definitely take a chill pill. Is the big overall message here, Capricorn. Good luck with your situation. I wish nothing but the best outcome. Love and light to you. And this was your message. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys on the next one.